So I wanted to clear something up. There are a lot of black men who voted for Kamala, and they believe that voting for Kamala was somehow going to fix the gender divide between black men and black women. And
Maybe
I'm
they
here
did.
to tell you that that's not going to happen.
Hmm.
Okay? There is no way possible y'all could be this delusional that you thought, oh, we see the percentages, we see the numbers, we see so many black men um, wanted to vote for Kamala or did vote for Kamala. So they're our allies now. All of a sudden, overnight, now they're our allies. Now they give a damn about us. Let's stick together, right?
No, a lot of black men voted for Kamala because they're still on the Democrat train, right? We black men who voted for Uncle Trump, the introspective black men who really thought about things, understood that Kamala was on BS anyway. The Democrats have been on BS for 20, 30 years, right? The last Democrat that I would say that actually could have done something was John Edwards in 2004. But they didn't vote for him. They voted for John Kerry. And John Kerry even knew that John Edwards was on business when they made him his choice as vice president. Okay, that was the last in my lifetime, in the past, I would say 20 years, that was the last person that if we would have voted for him, because he was on business now. But I mean, he has some flaws, and every person has flaws, that I would say really could have done something. Because Obama didn't do a damn thing. Okay, Obama showed his true colors when he started to go more for the LGBTQ community. And hey, they have rights and they deserve to live and do what they want to do, but don't push it in my face. I don't give a damn what you do in your bedroom. Okay, be a normal human being in the streets, and if you want to dress up, if a man want to dress up as a woman in the bedroom, that's his prerogative. If a woman want to dress up as a man in the bedroom, that's her prerogative. I don't give a damn. But for her to say that a lot of black men thought that voting for Kamala Harris would have brought the black community together, no, I don't think that was the case. I just think that those black men say that, hey, look, I don't like Uncle Trump because he's Republican. They're not really too informed. And the media said all these things, orange man bad, so let's just vote for Kamala Harris. That's it. Who really and truly, let's be honest, just became a black woman. All right. Trump was right when he said that she just became a black woman. So a lot of America, a lot of black people, including 9% of black women, they don't talk about that, voted for Uncle Trump. They're not going to talk about it because that's not fitting their frame that they're trying to put us in. It's just crazy. Let's continue.
Absolutely the fuck not. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys why black men are still not our allies. And I'm not saying that there are not some black men individually that are allies with black women. But we know that the number is not that high. Okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and disregard the ones that are, and I'm going to talk about the ones that are not. The reason why this election changed nothing for me and many other black women is because we were divested from y'all way before this election.
Yeah. So why are you even talking about black men? Why? If you want Brad or Tommy or Benjamin, go stay over there. But no, you want to talk about black men because, let's be honest, that's the man you truly want. When you hear these divestors talk about black men so much, that is because that's the person that they want. They don't really want Brad. They don't want the white man or Asian man or Indian man. They want us. And baby girl, I understand. I understand that you want us. You know why? I'm a handsome individual. And hey, look, she's a good looking woman here. I would trick off on her. I'll admit it. Okay, I'll tell her to take off all that crap that she's wearing and stuff like that, because that's your job. okay, but you know, put on a little dress for me or something like that, or nice little fitted pants or something like that, and I'll take her to Red Lobster, okay? And I would say, hey, listen, you can eat up all the Cheddar Bay biscuits you want to eat, okay, and fill your belly and stuff like that, and let's be merry, and that's it. But I mean, come on, maybe she doesn't have somebody in her life that's doing that, and she's pissed off. That's just my opinion.
It's nothing to do with the election. If the election never happened, the gender divide, the red pill versus the modern woman, that crap would still be going on. Because don't forget that black men as a group, not individually, as a group, have been disparaging black women since the dawn of time.
What? 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 Like, first of all, for her to even say that foolishness is retarded. 86% of black men who marry a black woman. Come on. 86% of men who marry a woman, 86% of black men who marry a woman marries a black woman. Now, I'm going off of statistics from blackdemographics.com, and I'm going to pull it up, and here you can see it. But it probably is a little more, a little less, but I'm just going off of the last statistics that I showed. Don't shoot the messenger. Just understand that I could be missing a couple of percentage points because it's probably going to be updated and stuff like that. But still, for her to say that and fix her mouth to say that, she's delusional. She's delusional. What, in my opinion, what it is that the black men that she wants, is talking disparagingly about black women because that's the things that they go through. All right. For me, I've been through some BS, but I would not talk bad about really and truly any woman. Now, if I see them on the news do something stupid, I'm going to report it, of course. But personally, I don't have time for that. And plenty of men don't have time for that. The men who do talk are the men who are angry because either A, they're not getting any buns. Let's be honest. If a man was getting booty from a decent woman, a home-cooked meal, and being able to know that she can properly raise his kids and they work together, I don't know why the hell people think that these women think that they should not pull their weight in a relationship. A marriage, it means that you joining as a union, okay? Because marriage is a business, but some of these women are lazy. If they were to have that, you think we would have all this thing about red pill and all that stuff? Hell no. In fact, if you look at a lot of the red pill community channels, you would see that a lot of times they grow, but then they become stagnant because men is battling, okay? Men are saying that, damn, you know what? I am informed on being a man, on what I'm supposed to do and how these women are, but God damn it, I love them and I want to be with them. So that's where you have that battle inside a man because it's nature. It's nature for a man to want to be with a woman. Now, hey, there's some men who want to be with other men, and that's their prerogative. But the majority of men want to be with women. And let's be honest, if this woman here had a great man in her life, she wouldn't be spewing this shit. She wouldn't be.
Ever since social media was laid out for us, black men have been getting on social media and disparaging the entire F out of black women and girls. Dark-skinned black women, overweight black women, too skinny black women, women with no ass. We're masculine. We can't be led. We can't. We're not feminine. We won't submit. Your baby mom, single baby mamas. I mean, y'all have disparaged us in every possible way.
Let's be honest, okay? There are some men who have done that. The majority of black men are not doing that. First of all, the majority of black men don't even really comment on social media. They watch and they'll say, okay, but they don't do that. And then she just fixed her mouth. Listen, if you got to catch what they say, because let them talk enough, they'll say something stupid. She said, since the dawn of time, black men have been disparaging black women, right? Then she says, since social media began, black men have been disparaging black women. So which one is it? Since the dawn of time or since social media has been created? For her to fix her mouth and say something foolish like this, it just shows that they're uninformed on how men think. They don't listen to men. They speak at us and to us instead of trying to understand us. That's the problem that we have right now.
So this election changed nothing. I've been divested from a black man for quite a while, and there are women who've been divested from black men for decades, way before this election.
That's very good.
So I just want to send a reminder to you that you voting for Kamala changed nothing. We know that deep down you're still not our allies.
Good.
And I say that because we know that no matter how you voted, when you leave that voting booth, you're still going to be lying. You're still going to be cheating. You're still going to be deadbeat fathers. You're still going to be gaslighting women, putting women's health at risk, putting your hands and feet on women, right? You're still going to be doing this.
You see how crazy he sounds? Yes, there are some men who abuse women and they deserve to go to jail. But I just made a video of a woman who hired another woman to murk someone for a bad review and wanted to murk her ex-boyfriend. The video will appear in the top right corner. So who is doing the abuse? They don't talk about these crazy women that go and murk people, crazy black women, white women, Asian women, there's crazy women, period. But still, you would still have it that even with all these crazy women, you will still have a man that want to love you. You still have black men who say, damn it, I understand that there's some crazy ass black women out here, but damn it, I love black women and I'm gonna try and I'm gonna just take the chance. And next thing you know, you sleeping and blah, blah, blah. Nah, man, come on, man.
As a group. So your vote means nothing. And I personally don't give a damn if 100% of all black men voted for Kamala. We've divested. And it just is what it is. And I'm only speaking.
I'm glad that she says this. And there's a lot of women who feel that way. And those are the women. All I have to say is goodbye. Bye-bye. Toodles.
About the smart black women who are interested in self-preservation. The mammies, the boy moms, and I'm not talking about mothers of sons, those are two different things. The mammies, the boy moms, the doormats, the pick-me's, y'all can have them. We don't claim them anyways. Go after those women. The women who are interested in keeping themselves safe, their kids safe, and living the best possible healthy, happy life are staying away from you. Now.
And go ahead. Listen, when a lot of these women really think that we missing you, we're not missing you. In fact, this is how foolish some of these women, they're not really thinking. If an American black man who wants a black woman, if he can't find a decent black woman here, you know where he can go? He can go to the Caribbean, where there's black women who do not think like her, where there are black women who want to work with you because they understand the struggle. You have beautiful women all across the Caribbean. You have beautiful women all across Africa. We don't need the chaos coming out of your mouth. You want us to need you so you can say that you don't want us. And that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has their right. But good luck with that. Good luck with that.
If you're still a woman that's still interested in finding this, like, I don't know, American dream lifestyle or whatever fairy tale y'all are after, your best bet is to hop the fence. And y'all know what that means. Now, I still stand by my previous statements, when I say that men are men. We live in a patriarchy. I don't give a damn what race or culture you get your man from. You're still going to be dealing with men. But what I am saying is that you have a much higher chance of possibly finding what you're looking for by hopping the fence. If you stay.
So that right there, that statement that you just made doesn't make any sense. You have a much higher chance of possibly. You see how they double speak, and you got to really read between the lines. So you know that men are men, and you can find someone who you think is the type of dude for you because you quote unquote divested from black men, and he'll bop you over the head. And guess what? Don't run to us. I'll see a divestor getting bopped over the head by a white man or Asian man or whatever, and I'll look and I'll be like, and I'll keep it moving. I'll call the cops, but I'll keep it moving. I will not intervene. I'll be like, that's the bed that you made, now sleep in it.
In the black community, in my personal opinion, based on my observation for 40 years, your chances of finding that is 1.5% maybe. And if you hop the fence and go outside, your chances is probably 10 or 15%. Still not very much, but the point that I'm making is you still have a much higher chance going over there than you do here.
Do you actually think that 10 to 15% of white men or Asian men or Indian men or Latino men want to deal with you? I don't think y'all understand that social media is for everybody. And if they see how you treat and talk to us, what do you think that they're going to think that, well, maybe she won't talk to me that way. And you know what? He's probably right. Because you know how to shut the hell up. You know when to put on the femininity. You know when to be quiet. You just don't be quiet for us. And that's a serious issue. Men are not going to deal with you because they're going to look at your past performance. That's the one thing. It's not like stocks. You can't change it up like stocks or bonds or whatever ETFs. Your past performance will be an indicator of future results. And if your past performance has shown that you were somewhat evil towards black men, they're gonna think that it could be a matter of time before you're evil to me. So they're not gonna take that chance. But hey, maybe they will.
It's my own personal opinion. Nothing y'all say is ever going to change that because I've been on this earth for almost a half a century. I've seen shit. I've heard shit. I know that history is just going to repeat itself and things will not get better. It just is what it is. Black women in particular, for hundreds of years have been speaking life into black men, have been holding them down, have been their ride or dies, right? Have not called the cops even when they should. And I am a huge advocate for if he put his hands on you or threaten you, lock him up in the cage where he belongs. I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. And if she puts your hands on you, lock her ass up too. Listen, there's a lot of, what's so funny? I'm glad she said that. A lot of women will do the worst to black men, or men in general, will beat up men, will beat up white men, black men, Latino men, all that. And a lot of times these men don't press charges. Men, let's start a movement. If a woman puts her hands on you, call the cops and get her ass arrested too. They will do that to us. Let's do that to them.
And what race he is, okay? He belongs in the cage. Doesn't matter to me, right? When women have been...
And doesn't matter what race she is. Her ass belongs in the cage. If she is an abuser and she tries to abuse you, or if she has abused you, put her ass in the cage.
Taking up for y'all, hiding your sexual abuse of children and all this stuff for years. And now we finally reach this century and y'all are up against a bunch of black women who are ready to or have already left y'all behind. Y'all are on your own. Y'all had every opportunity since y'all been alive and since social media to rectify this situation, to actually care and give a damn about your women and girls, but y'all chose not to. There is absolutely nothing you, the black men, white men, black women, Indian women, no human being on the planet will ever succeed at changing my mind about what I am saying. I am never going to apologize for it. If you hear me say I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. It just is what it is. I mean what I'm saying. I'm never taking it back. I'm never walking this back because I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Good.
And like I said, I am not speaking for all black women. I am only speaking for the women who actually have high self-esteem, who actually gives a damn about themselves, and who actually wants to self-preserve. That is not all black women.
Ooh.
There's plenty of pick-me doormats and mammies out there who are willing to keep putting themselves on the altar of sacrifice and leaving this earth early and getting beat up and getting the ass whooped and all that. There's plenty of them. Leave us alone. So I just wanted to make that very clear, that if we were not fucking with y'all before the election, we're still not effing with y'all after the election. So get over it.
And guess what? We don't care. We don't care. You think that we do because you want us to. The only reason why you made this video is because you want us to care and you want to get a rouse out of us. So guess what? What you got is black men who are using your content. And thank you so much for making this content. And shout out to her. This is the Sovereign Woman. I'm going to put the link to her TikTok in the description. So please support her. Okay? I don't care what you think. I don't care if you want to divest. I don't care if you say, oh, this, that, third. I'm a supporter of black. I don't really care. All right. Please support her, support her content, and this, that, and third, so she could continue to make content and be somewhat crazy and give me content to talk about. But the reason why you have a lot of these women who are saying that they are pissed off and they're going to divest and this, that, and the third is because they want a soft life. She just said that she's been around for 40 years. And mind you, she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. But look at her surroundings right there. She has with the trucker headphone on and stuff like that. So that means she's working hard. She's working hard. And in my opinion, she don't really want to work hard. She's pissed off that the men that she's really attracted to, which is black men, she's pissed off that she has not found her knight in shining armor. She has not found the man that wanted to deal with her funky butt. That's all it is. That's all it is. And that's all it will ever will be. So what she wants to do is to tell people out here to say, hey, look, this is what I'm doing. I'm divesting. And so many quote unquote smart women are divesting as well. So you should follow me so I can be the queen of smart women or smart black women divestors. That's what she wants, because misery loves company. Because I'm telling you, if she had a quality man in her life, if she was married and happy, you wouldn't even know about her. Because there's so many beautiful married black women who are off of social media, living their lives, living their happy lives, not having any problems. And that's the things that we are seeing with a lot of these women who come on social media to complain. They are not happy, but they wouldn't tell you that. They'll dance around it and tell you some foolishness to make you think that it's the man's fault and this and that. And mind you, there could have been a man that hurt her. And whoever hurt her, he needs to be put in jail or whatever it is. But when it comes down to it, she's not happy because her lot in life means that she has to work hard. And she's going to continue to work hard. And a lot of women are going to continue to work hard because they have believed and drunk the Kool-Aid of the feminist 3.0 who said that, hey, you can get it all, you can do it all, just work hard, forget about a man. When those same women that spew that BS go home to their husband.